Hey viewers, it's Emmanuel speaking, and today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different today. Instead of the usual animations I do, I'm going to be doing a story time with Freddie and Friends. Now, to summarize, Freddie and Friends is a book series that I did before Freddie the Christian Truck. I created this in 2021, and I made these books from 2021 to early 2023, just shortly before I created my YouTube channel. So, and recently we just hit 600 subscribers. Guys, thank you so much for that. This really means a lot to me. So today, as celebration, I'm going to be reading a Freddie and Friends story. This one is called Freddie and Friends, Story 16, Freddie's First Day of School, by the one and only Emmanuel David. It was a cool winter evening. Lucas and Freddie were just outside the van house. "So why are we here again?" asked Freddie. "We need to know if Pap will let you be going to school tomorrow every 2 weeks," said Lucas angrily. "School?" asked Freddie. "Well, what school?" "Would you be quiet for a moment?" snapped Lucas. "Sorry," mumbled Freddie. "They need to have come out by now," said Lucas. "It's already 8 o'clock in the evening." So they waited, and waited, and waited. Lucas could not wait any longer. He drove up to the door and bashed it with his robot arm. Hap was sleeping downstairs in one of the rooms of the van house. He heard Lucas's bashing and knocking and went down the stairs through the department hall and opened the door to find Lucas. "Lucas, what are you doing?" he asked. "I'm here to ask you something," said Lucas. "Make it quick," yawned Hap. "I need to sleep. I work 14 hours a day making sure trucks leave and are created correctly. I even design them." "Whatever," replied Lucas. "Well, my son Freddie is starting school tomorrow, and he needs to balance work and school. How often should he work and go to school?" "He could go to school every 2 weeks and work every 2 weeks," said Hap tiredly. "Now can you let me sleep and leave? I've got so much to do tomorrow." "Okay," said Lucas. "Good night." "What did Hap say?" "He said he can be going to school 1 week and work the next," said Lucas. "That's good," replied Freddie. "Let's head home," yawned Lucas. "It's 9:30 already." So Freddie and Lucas headed home. When they got home, they slept. The next day, Lucas woke up. So did Freddie and Catherine. "Morning, guys," yawned Freddie. "Morning, Freddie," said Lucas. "My first day of school," exclaimed Freddie. "I can't wait. I wonder who I'll meet. I wonder who my teacher will be." "You'll find out when you get there," chuckled Lucas. So Lucas and Freddie left while Catherine went to work. They drove through the downtown area, through Wickham and into Deantoe. After 1.5 hours later, Freddie and Lucas arrived at the school. Freddie had never seen such a big school. "This is where you'll learn lots of things, like how to behave and be nice to your kids when you're older," explained Lucas. "Ooh," exclaimed Freddie. "When I'm older, will I be able to do whatever I like?" "In a way," replied Lucas. As Freddie and Lucas were chatting, a cow carrier with baby cars arrived at the school. Freddie tried to ignore it, but he couldn't help but talk to the truck. "Good morning, miss," greeted Freddie. "Hello," said the truck. "It's nice to meet you. What's your name, by the way?" "Freddie Fenderson," replied Freddie. "My name is Joanne," said the truck. "By the way, meet one of my babies, Gunther." So she reversed and lowered her top story, releasing a baby brown tractor. He woke up, saw Freddie, and shook in fear as Freddie was bigger than him. "Hello, little car," said Freddie softly. "My name is Freddie. What's yours?" "Gunther," stammered the tractor. "You don't have to be afraid of Freddie. Get over here. We'll be late for school," exclaimed Lucas. "Can I come with Freddie?" stammered Gunther. "Sure you can," replied Joanne. So Freddie, Gunther, and Lucas drove inside the building. They saw a sign that directed them to the class, and then they encountered a queue of kid cars next to the classroom. "Well, this means I gotta leave," announced Lucas. "Do you have to go?" whimpered Gunther. "Yes," answered Lucas. "I still have to work today 'cause it's Monday today." A few minutes later, a yellow Volkswagen Beetle appeared in front of the class. She directed everyone into the classroom to introduce herself. Along with the others, Freddie thought, how was this going to turn out? The Volkswagen then drove up onto the stage and spoke to the class. "Good morning, everyone," she chimed. "Good morning," replied the class. "I am Miss Peach, your teacher for this year," exclaimed the Volkswagen. "In school, you will learn about the world around you, such as what makes the sky blue and how to behave in class. One by one, I would like you all to sign a piece of paper and draw yourselves so I know who you are." So all the kid cars drove up to Miss Peach, took a pen and wrote their names and drew themselves. "Is everyone done?" asked Miss Peach. "If you're not, raise your wheel." Gunther raised his wheel shyly. "Little tractor at the back, come up to the front and write your name," Miss Peach said calmly. "Actually," began Freddie, "he can't read or write. He's only a few months old. By the way, his name is Gunther." "Gunther can't read or write?" asked Miss Peach. "That's okay." So then afterwards, Freddie and the class learned about rules and regulations at school. At playtime and headed home. When he got home, he saw Hank and Susie. He asked them, "Susie, Hank, what are you guys doing here?" "We're feeding our fish Bubbles," replied Hank. "Yeah," replied Susie. "So how was work?" asked Hank. "I didn't work today," replied Freddie. "You didn't work?" questioned Hank. "Then where did you go?" asked Susie. "School," replied. "But you're a delivery truck," said Susie. "You should be doing your job, not spending hours in the school." "Susie," began Hank, "we both had to start school at 1 year old, or 2 years." "Whatever," scoffed Susie. "Anyway," said Freddie, "what have you guys been doing since I was gone?" "Practicing for a big race in our city that's happening near the end of next month," explained Susie. "And we might not see you again," added Hank. "Never again?" screamed Freddie. "Freddie, shh, we'll still visit." "Every 2 years, that is," added Hank. "Come on, Hank," snapped Susie. "We'll visit every few months. We won't be gone forever." "That's good to hear," sighed Freddie. So Freddie went to the house, parked in front of it, and rested. The end. Did you know that in the Freddie and Friends universe, climate change has made average winter temperatures 20 Celsius, so the trees keep their leaves all year round? Also, the number 95 on Lightning McQueen from Cars is a representation the year Toy Story was released, which was in 1995. Okay, so there we have it. A book of Freddie and Friends. Also, there's 3 other books after this, and there's also another story before this, but I might read that in a separate video. Man, I miss making these books. Making these books was so nostalgic, bro. I just get out my pencils and pens and I just start doodling whatever ideas I'd have for the story. And then I created Freddie and Friends a year after. I created my YouTube channel. I started animating in 2022, but it wasn't until February until I created my YouTube channel. And it was there that I could start posting all my old animations from 2022 and early 2023 as well. So anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed that story. This is the first time that I've done a video like this where I read a story of Freddie and Friends. If I find the other 2 seasons, then I will definitely read them and present to you guys in the video. But I hope you enjoyed this because, yeah, I know Freddie and everyone does look a bit different with the pencil drawings and everything. And Freddie the Christian Truck is an animated adaptation of Freddie and Friends. But anyway, with all of that aside, once again, thank you so much for 600 subscribers, because I really do appreciate it, and I hope we can go even farther in the future. So anyways, I'll see you guys later.